there, great that you're back, and today we're going to talk about Mad World. Stay tuned. What is Mad World about? Well, I think the lyrics are very clear, but when we wrote the song, a lot of things were happening in the world, and then there was another attack somewhere, and at the same time there was a lot of things happening in our personal lives. So I think sometimes you have the feeling that everything comes together on one day, on 1 week, or a certain period of time, and you think like, okay, you know, this is really a mad world. I don't understand the world anymore. So that is what Mad World is about. How to survive in a mad world? Well, I think when we have more control over our own life, we can do that by contributing to the community that you live in, and also to a little bit closer, also your friends and family. If you do something positive, help them or help out with projects maybe also, that you find important in life. So that will give you a certain kind of feeling of control about life, and eventually will give you a better view on the world and your own world especially. So I think that's probably the best way to survive in a mad world. Trying to hold on to old but one day. The maddest thing I've ever experienced. Well, we were playing on this festival in Germany, and our tour manager came on stage and said like, okay, you really have to get off stage. Not only you have to warn everybody to get off the festival area, because you know the weather's going to change very soon, within a few minutes. Tell everyone. So I did, and everybody was looking at me like, are you crazy? Sun is shining, a clear blue sky. And anyway, I did tell them, and within a few minutes indeed the weather changed. Like, the sky turned black, you know, it was raining like hell. Water was coming from all sides because we're in a valley. And people running around with their bags and their tents, trying to get everything to a higher ground. And luckily, nobody got hurt or injured, which was crazy because it was like such a chaotic situation. But in the end, I think the funniest thing, because there is a funny thing, the festival was called Hurricane Festival. Figures. If I would analyze Mad World, it's a 4 to the floor kind of song, which means it has a very typical clear beat, which was used a lot in the 80s. So that gives this 80s feel to it. And also I think there is this typical Depeche Mode kind of feeling to it. In the band, we're all big Depeche Mode lovers. We all grew up with them, so that's probably in our roots somewhere. And I think with this song it came out a bit, so I think it has that kind of flavor. Can't control the restless part of me. Bowing down our heads to love and greed. Well, I think automatically when you are writing a song and when you have the basic line, it feels like a straight road, and I think you always want to make strange corners that it will stand out or be special. Or so the part which goes like walls are falling down on us is like, I think especially for this song, you don't see it coming directly, so it's like this 4 to the floor kind of song, and then you get this pre-chorus kind of hooky melody. It breaks out from the straightness, I think, the straight line that you have. Of course we are! I'm looking forward to it. I hope you do too. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.